What is New England's option? What would they do? Where do you think they're going, Ian? That's a fascinating question.
They're going somewhere. Draft would be obviously a big thing for them. Could definitely draft a quarterback. Hard for me to imagine Cam goes back there unless they have no other option. If Marcus Mariota's free, I think they'd have some interest. I don't think Sam Darnold's getting traded there, although that would be kind of funny.
That would never happen. Literally something very warm would have to freeze over so thick and so deep that not even the Fortress of Solitude would match it in terms of the thickness of the ice, to be very honest with you.
Yeah, it would just,
Well, what makes you think?
So bad,
what makes you think Jimmy G's not going anywhere? Because obviously that would be, one would think, an option to have him go back.
Patriots would make a lot of sense. It's the same thing as the Seahawks. Like the 49ers, obviously last year they were bad, but they seem like a team that's ready to compete. Who is going to be their quarterback? That's the main problem with all of this stuff, is so much of this quarterback talk is out in the open now, which is great because it gives us something to talk about.
Right.
And also it's fun. But the answer is still like, who is their quarterback that is better than they previously had? And I cannot find an answer to that question.
All right, so let me bounce my crazy fantasy football possibility off of the real football world that you're so attuned to. Watson and Tua switch spots. The Jets trade Darnold to the Niners, who wind up sending Jimmy G to the Patriots. What do you think? And they choose Zach Wilson second overall. What do you think of that? And that all happens, and much of that happens draft week with the Darnold to the Niners and the Niners Jimmy G to the Patriots. Happens the second night of the draft after they choose Zach Wilson the night before. Sort of similar to Josh Rosen. Yeah, it's sort of similar. Or 3 this year that they can exact later on Friday night and a 1 the following year. Something like that. What do you think about that?
I think they should do it all. Also, my head would explode sitting there on the set or my little perch on draft night, but I would.
It's not crazy.
Probably go into shock.
It's not crazy, is it? Is it crazy? Is that nutty?
Yeah, all of it's crazy, absolutely. But I think it'd be fun. If I would say this, if the salary cap was not a thing, and the Texans were a little more open to dealing Deshaun Watson, and if they like Tua, which I do not know if they do or not, but I don't know. I don't know. That could all be great. Seems a little slightly far-fetched for our universe, but good thought.
Okay, thank you, Ian. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.